How goes it? It's me, Jules, and I'm standing right here in my newly painted pop-up camper. Now this will be the end of what I'm calling phase 1 of the pop-up remodel. In the near future, we're going to focus more on decor, but for now, let me show you what I've done to liven up the place and go from there. So, right from the start you can see everything's been freshly painted. Kitchen looks new, dining, restroom, just gives it a new look and a fresh feel for this camper. It really, in my opinion, livens it up, makes it feel more roomy as well. As for what's new, I've replaced all the trim along the edges of the countertops, as you can see. It was actually a super simple process. It was just a peel and stick, so very important. Make sure your camper is level at all times. Nailed it. So all the hardware is original. I did add these silicone bumpers here at the corners of all the cabinets. And I do, at some point, plan on covering this with contact paper here and here. But this trim here is called T-trim, and that's been replaced. This is all new. And it was real easy to install. There's a groove along the edge here, and all you do is just tap it in and cut to suit. So again, in the near future we do plan on reupholstering the cushions for the dinette set, and also the couch, which I learned today is called a gaucho with a G. Learn something new every day. So aside from the fresh coat of paint, the dinette set is for the most part original, except for this guy. He's new. And we've got good storage here. It's U-shaped, like the seating. Moving on to the restroom, also freshly painted, and new trim on all the edges. Not sure what to do about this door yet. I know this panel is removable, so I may replace it. Or I could just come back with a decal and cover it up. But that's for later. No real change on the inside. Just needs a good cleaning before we use it. Going in. It's kind of a tight squeeze in here. But for camping, can't complain. It's not too often you find a fully functioning restroom with actual walls surrounding it. But I think a lot of the newer models are starting to come out with them. So this is the smaller bed. We've removed both mattresses just because they're about 10 years old and it's just time to replace them. You can see way back here on the other side, that's our new mattress, came in today. So we just need to clean up this area first and then roll it out. So back on this side, again, just a fresh coat of paint. All the plug-ins and speakers are original. Moving on to the kitchen. Same fridge, same microwave, fresh coat of paint. Countertops are gonna stay the way they are for now. No plans on changing that in the immediate future. Again, new trim along the edges of the countertops. Sink is the same, no change there. I might switch these out at some point. No plans on replacing the stove. Seems to be in good condition. Very clean. This is the smoke detector. Looks like it's seen better days. Gonna have to replace that soon. So one more pan around the camper. I think it's a big improvement from when we first bought it. So now that phase 1 is out of the way, we do have a trip planned for next weekend. It's gonna be our first camping trip in the pop-up, and I'm very excited to share that experience with you. We're not going very far, but just far enough to take it out, test everything out, make sure it's in working order, and learn from it. So I do hope you'll stay tuned. I do plan on sharing the whole experience with you, good and bad, the setup, where we're staying, and maybe a tour of the campsite. But for now, I gotta run. If you enjoyed this particular video, consider subscribing and leave me a like. Lets me know how I'm doing. And until next time, do what matters to you.